let's just say I was curious. Exactly what would a box of scraps purchased off the internet have in it? This box of scraps, as you can see by the labels, from Jennie and Davis.
Okay, let's take a look. It is 19 by 13 by roughly 4, and I weighed it in at about 15.4 pounds. Now I'm sure you recognize the tape, which has held up pretty well considering this is a box of wood. Now, this is done early March 2022, and they had just finished an oak table video, and I'm curious if this is going to be cutting board scraps or oak table scraps. Either way, we'll figure out something to do. Let's take a look. Ooh, I think we got a little bit of everything. All right, we got some cutoffs. That's pretty cool. We can do, if there's plenty of these, I should be able to do something with the cutoffs, but that shows you their board. Piece of walnut. This is just an edge cut, you know, an end cut. So yeah, it is definitely boxes of scraps. Now look.
Wait a minute here. Now, take a look at this piece of oak, and then let me put Jennie and Davis's video on the screen for you. If you look at the top right board up there, it looks very familiar. Now, this white oak board is really rough, and they got some bad lumber, but this cutoff looks really familiar. So, let's just carry on.
Look at that. This is heavy. This is the majority of the weight. This is a piece of oak. And this has oh, no, it's cracked on both sides. So this is what they were talking about in their video. Oh, I don't know. This has potential. We'll have to see. This one certainly does. Another piece of oak. Nice wedge shape here. More cutting board cutoffs. We have to figure out something to do with this. More wedge cutoffs. Look at that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything with those. The little pieces of walnut. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but these are cutoffs for sure. So this is probably pure scrap. And that was a pretty board. Wherever that went, it was a pretty board. We'll figure out something to do with these. As well as that. Maybe not this. These, man, these are just, you know, to do anything, especially even on the CNC, you need just a little bit more. And I could still make a ring tray out of that. Nothing's gonna happen with that. So if you know, this is available on their website for $42. Nice staples. 42 bucks. You know, the only thing I'm disappointed in, no sticker. I was kind of wanting a sticker from the guys. No big deal. We'll figure out something to make with this. We probably won't make anything with that, nor this. This is too small. I have an idea floating in my head for this oak. Oh, it's so heavy. This is pretty. This is really good. Maybe if I chop this up, I can make something out of it, re-glue it. Maybe add this to it. These wedges, not so sure about those. Not so sure about these. This unused pile. If I got this down, I've made different things, different signs and whatnot out of this. And I could even convert this. So we'll see. Well, here's what happens when you buy a box of scrap from a woodworker. It's scrap. Yeah. But that's okay, because look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's another big piece of oak, another 6. There's 6 projects in this box of scrap that I have to get busy on, and a lot of it is going to be done with this. Actually, most of it with this guy. All right, let's get busy. Well, if the guys on the internet make it look easy, it's not difficult, but it is nerve-wracking to get that done. So we're gonna epoxy fill that. I have been mixing colors. So I hope I have sage and, oh. Okay, if you are keeping score at home, we have one, I don't know, art project, some kind of wall project we can do. We have the cutting board cutoffs glue up, which went okay. It has a couple of issues. I mean, I have glue lines. I got a little maple burning. The logo went well. This will be an epoxy pour, I hope. I saved the majority of the glue lines for the bottom. We'll clean this up. I don't know where this came from. Looks like some epoxy fix. One problem is this seam. I didn't plan for this very nicely. And cutting along this seam exposed a little ridge, but that's okay. That's okay. We have this nice little bowl. If I was doing this again, I would make it thicker. I don't know what I was doing here, but it is what it is. And we exposed some of the lovely oak cracking. I'm gonna fix this, I'm gonna fill that. That will be okay, but this is gonna be awesome. I mean, I'm gonna round this up. That's gonna be a beautiful little tray. Now this thing, oh my God, this is a monster. This piece of oak is so heavy, it's just a monster. I've got fills on both sides. Remember, this was a long piece and I cross-cut it and then glued it. It still has some issues on the bottom. some cracking that I don't want to get into, so I think I'm going to have to stay within this boundary right here. This will probably be, I don't know, is this going to be my bottom or my top? I'm going to have to throw this into the planer and fix that edge up. This side looks really good. We still have a couple of what I think is going to be a ring tray. I've got this crack to deal with. This one looks fine. I mean, it's rough on the top, but it's good wood underneath. I just got to deal with that. Just keep a little ring tray right there. And then cutoffs, there's my scraps. And then here's the stuff I haven't touched. This came off of this. And then these wedges and oak pieces, I don't know. Besides, so last one before I call it quits on this box is this piece of walnut. I did thin it up a little in the planer, jointed this edge, and I'm gonna make, I don't know, I'm gonna make a little tray for like pocket change and keep this shelf. And because I want to keep this knot. I like the character of it. I don't want to throw that away. Well, finally, it's time for some finish. Now, this one I did with Odizol, and it came out really nice. Really like how it looks with the little repairs and all. Here is the main one. I hope that it looks okay after doing, we're gonna do Rubio Monaco on this one, and this one. This one is my favorite, complete total favorite. I love it. It still has some lines in there, but I got it really thin on the bottom, so I'm not gonna go anymore. And I love highlighting the knot, and it's just got this nice groove around here. This one is also really cool. It's so super sturdy and stout, and it's got the repairs, the cracks of the oak, and those are real smooth. And it's got repairs here. I think this will be really, really nice. All right, let's put finish on it. Oh, I forgot about this. The walnut project, I really didn't like where I was going with it. 3/4, I put it into 3/4 by 3/4 inch pieces, and I was gonna make, I don't know, this little art project. I've seen what Drew Fisher did, making puzzles. I could have done something like that, but I'm gonna put this aside and just keep it and maybe do something with it in the future, or maybe not. But let's get some finish on these guys. Hopefully you like these. I'm going to mail Jennie and Davis theirs. They'll get it around the 1st of December. And the others are going to be for sale on one of my websites, either Etsy or warpedboards.com. Those links will be down in the description below. I hope you like this video. I'm trying to do a couple more woodworking videos and CNC videos. So just, I don't know, check back every once in a while. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.